Good morning, YouTube. I'm Buddy1927, and today we are playing Medieval Engineers. And in this episode, I have finished both windmills. Now we are going to build a storage facility. So stick around, I'll be right back. Hi guys and gals, and welcome back. Today we are building the storage facility for the town, or not for the town, but for the kingdom. Excuse me, I keep on forgetting. We're in a kingdom, and this kingdom is named Salston. So we have the grist mills set up, and we have the sawmills set, and today we are going to build the storage facility. Now, if you've noticed how I built storage facilities before, this one's going to be a little bit different. Of course, we only have two mills here. We got the ore mill by the mines, ore crusher by the mines. So we actually got three mills going, but only two in this building. And this one's going to be a little bit different. This time we're not going to have a place to work. Okay? Because we are going to build this as a storage facility and a milling facility. So this is going to serve two purposes. And the reason why this is because across the street we are going to build, first of all, in the next episode hopefully, we'll be building the royal blacksmith. And then next to it will be clay and so on and so on. So this one's going to be made out of stone. We got our walls up. The doors I'm using actually are going to be, I'll tell you what, I'm going to change that up. I was going to use the palisades, but the more I think about it, we can go ahead and use these stone wooden things, but we're going to have to put pillars down for them to sit up on. Let's see if we can get this set up right. Okay, we got some stone pillars there. Okay, and what we're going to do first is we're going to open up the door here. Actually, I need to figure out how big this doorway is before I do that. Oops. So we are going to build this. Let's see, number one. It's not letting me. Maybe I will go back to the palisades. I tell you what, let's try marking. Trying to get this on centered, but I don't think it's going to work. Let me see something real quick. Number one again. And let's go be. Okay, that's not going to work. So yeah, I'm going to go back to what I originally was going to use. So let's get rid of this. And we'll get rid of this. And. 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 gate. And we'll put that in number 1. Let's try this up here. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's build some walls first. Let's start with a corner. And we got rounded corners here, so that should be okay. And we'll go ahead and put number 5. We'll put a solid wall on this. And 4. Number 4. Number 5. Skip that. That's going to be that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see see how the palisade gate go. I've done this before. Yeah. Tell you what. Number 3. Let's go ahead and put the window wall in. Number 7. And we'll put a window wall here. And we'll put a regular doorway there for right now. This is so people don't have to go through the storage. They can just come right in. 3, and we'll go ahead and pound these things in real quick. Okay, we need some large stones, and as you can see, I got plenty of large stones, so I just gotta hit the right button. Now remember, every time I'll make a mistake, count them, and then leave your comments down below on how many mistakes I made in this episode. Now, you all always welcome to leave your comments down below. If you got questions, if you got comments about how I'm doing things, maybe you got better suggestions on how to actually do something, let me know. I'm not 100% familiar with this game. I've learned a lot about this game so far, but I'm still not to the point where I am 100%. Yes, I'm using a slope here, so that way they can bring their wheelbarrows up with their crops, and that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and number 7 on here, then number 5. So that way people get to see the mill. Of course, they only get to see a peek of it. And, oops. And we'll pound this one in. And we'll do the other side real quick. What I'm trying to do is build around this stuff that I have here that I probably need to move. We'll put a window there, number 7. And then number 5. Oops. Number 5. Let's pick this up. Yep. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to move this log. Damn it. Number 5. I don't think it's gonna let me build. Yeah, so let's just do this for right now. When I move that, I'll go ahead and move that out of the way. I need to empty out. And let's add one more. You can have some storage in the Grissom mill. Okay. What we're going to do next is I'm going to build the wall, and I'm going to use this inside here. And what number is that? Number 5. Okay, that's perfect. We'll start pounding these in. And let's put our doorway here. And pound that in. And what we're going to do next is we're going to make a little hallway. And another entrance. And this time I'm going to try to see if I can get that palisade wall to go up. Okay, this time it's working. Number 3. I need metal parts, which I should have plenty of. I probably used them all. Yep. So I need to go get some metal parts. I think I used them all. Yeah, none there. And come on. And definitely none there. Okay. So we're going to run to the mine real quick. And I got some lead. Excuse me, I had some lead. And there's our third mill. And that's our ore crusher mill. I still haven't finished this building yet, but... And is the lead here? Yeah, the lead's here. Okay. And I need to pick up the lead. I'll leave the oil there because I'm using it to I'm using the lead. Wait a minute, I thought it was... I thought it was the forge. It should be the forge. Yeah, there it is. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. What we are doing. So let's just run back. Now once we get the royal blacksmith up, we'll have a royal forge and a royal furnace. We'll have everything in the blacksmith ready, and we're just going to use that when we crush our ore. We're going to bring it over there, crush the ore, then bring the crushed ore over to the blacksmith so he can smelt it and do what he needs to do with it. What the heck? I hate... I don't know how that's doing it, but somehow it's doing it. Okay, that's at 100%, and we're going to put a door at the other end. And the reason why we're doing this is... I'm hitting 3 and I'm getting nothing. Okay, let's go get some logs. Actually, we can move that and probably put a wall up. Oh, I need 2 logs. Guys, why didn't you tell me I needed 2 logs, not just 1 log? Nope, mistake. Another mistake. I know I'm deaf, and probably I can't hear you while I'm making this video that you haven't seen yet, but you should have told me any which way, guys. Just common courtesy. That's all I'm asking for. It's just common courtesy. Tell me what I need to do before I make the video. Okay. And don't tell me it won't accept. Okay, that's 100%. And what this does, this hallway, this is where they can bring their carts in. We'll set up. Yeah, I think we're going to need the large. Yeah, we're going to need the large slope here. G. There it is. There's a large slope. We'll put that there. Yeah. Pound these in. Need some stone again. You also need to eat. And you can't overeat like you used to since this patch. And what the ramp will do is allow them to bring their carts up in here. Where is my... I'm getting tired of this. That's 100%. They can bring the carts up in here, unload, and then instead of backing up and all that, they can go ahead and go down. Okay, we're going to build one wall. Number 5. And then that. Same thing over here. 1. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. And 2 over here. And number 1. And number 5, the dogs see something outside. Okay. Now let's see if we can get this pounded into place. Now you gotta remember, when the peasants bring their stuff to the storage building, this is where all the merchants are gonna come also to get all their stuff to build or to make things that the kingdom needs. I need logs again. Yes, I heard you all that time. See? If you cooperate, I will remember. If you help me out, we can build this together. This remind me to do things before I make the video. Well, while I'm making this video, tell me what I need to do. And we'll be perfect. See, I heard you this time to remind me to get the logs. So, it works, guys. You can do it. You can help me. And we're building this wall. This is where this corridor. They'll bring in their stuff here. We'll close this up. And we'll close this one up. They'll bring their carts into here. Stop here. Unload. They can either unload the merchandise here or put into the storage, depending on if the storage manager is here. If the storage manager is here, he might open the door and have them bring their stuff inside. the storage manager, which in today's world would be the warehouse manager. It's basically the same thing. We're building a warehouse. But if they have a big cart, they can bring the cart here and it's all filled with wheat or other stuff that needs to be, lumber that needs to be cut and stuff like that. It can be done here. So and then once they empty their carts, they can go out this way and be on their merry way. That way they don't have to take the oxens and be going out the other way. So I'm going to finish this up layout now, hopefully. Actually, let me see if I got all the stones that I need. I know I got plenty of the sticks. Fill up with stones. And in here, there's one thing I want to do while we're here. I'm going to build this out just a little bit. You must remember that this is the storehouse for the kingdom. So it needs to be actually pretty big. And I'm just going to build it out just a little bit further than I normally was expecting. And I want to end. Done with that. We don't need that palisade gate no more. I don't need the small, so we'll just go ahead with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can add and number one. Yeah, we're just going to add 2 more rows. 2. Of course, we gotta clean this dirt out. And number 2. And number 1, I'm sorry. And there we go. Let's start building this foundation. Number 3. Actually, control 1. Oh crap! Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, and all that mumbo jumbo. Clear all this stuff out, and we're going to also need the shovel, but I want to at least get this grass out of the way. And I tell you what, this does not work. It gets rid of the grass, but bushes and stuff like that still come back. So we're going to finish this foundation. Okay. Need more stone. And yes, I have a lot of stone that I did mine, and we are going to be using a lot of stone. That's one of the reasons why we build that stone mine. An idea that's popped into my head. Maybe I can move the mine over to here and just dump all the and just shake the mine and get all the stone out of the mine. And as you can see, this is going to be it's going to be solid in the ground. So these will be good foundations. And a building always needs a good foundation. And I should have done this previously, but after I had some stuff here when I was building the windmills, and I decided, let's wait and see. Okay, number 5. Okay, cool. Let's finish building these walls now. Number 5. At least putting the sticks up. Number 4. And then number 5. And we just keep laying down this, and now number 4, number 5 again, back up, and as you can see, number 3. Now we got the walls. All we have to do now is just pound this stuff in. Oh crap. And make sure you are hitting the right button on your mouse when you do this. It's the left mouse button, not the right mouse button. Just to let you know. And yes, you can count that as a mistake. Excuse me, guys. My allergies are kicking my butt today. And yes, I did take my allergy medicine an hour before I recorded this video. Started recording this video. Now it's just a matter of time just getting these walls up. I might have to... We're definitely going to have to go get some more stone and stuff like that. But at least now I can start moving the layout of the inside by putting the stone and stuff like that inside here instead of being on the outside. And I can clear up that one spot in the mill section where the log rack is and move that log rack so we can continue to finish that wall correctly. But we need a place to start storing all our materials in one location. And the reason behind that is you have one centralized location. You don't have to be running all over the place gathering stuff. Now in here, the only thing I might put a workbench and a little forge, but I will not put a furnace in here, because we'll have a royal forge and a royal furnace. But we want all our materials gathered in one central location that we can come up and get to. Now this video has been a little bit longer than I expected. You gotta love my dogs. They heard the windmills and thought it was something else. Okay, at least we got the first level of the walls up. So what do you guys think so far? After I get the forge, excuse me, after I get the storage facility built up, let me back up a little bit more so you can see the complete how it's going to look. Across the street we'll have the royal forge, the royal blacksmith, which will have the royal forge and the royal furnace. And once we get stuff built up, we'll go ahead and plan on where the gate is going to be. Where the gate's going to be, where we can actually, put the main street, because this will have a gate entrance somewhere over there, and then this will be where people come in. We'll have this as the first building on, if you're walking down this way, be on the left. The royal blacksmith be on the right, and we'll have shops and stuff like that going down here. Then we'll start having some houses, and some of the shops will probably have places for above where the people can sleep and have their own lives. But this is it. This is the beginning of our kingdom. I think down here we'll start building with the mountains in the background. We'll start building, once we get this stuff all built that we need. We'll start building our castle. So, but we'll go ahead and start working on the gate once I get this done and figure out where we want to place the street, and then I'll go ahead and build a cart and have a plow on it, and we'll plow the streets and get rid of all this grass and stuff like that, so it looks a little bit more dignified. So if you like this video, give me some likes and thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Like I said, any suggestions that will help me, leave them down below. Let me know. And as always, I'd like to thank you for watching, and have a great day.